Hello, welcome to the National Museum of the United States Army. My name is Carrie Klein, and I am the Vice President of Operations for the Army Historical Foundation. We are the nonprofit arm for the museum. We're excited to welcome you here today to give you a sneak peek. The museum tells the comprehensive story of the United States Army through the eyes of the American soldier. Something so special about this museum is its location in the south part of Fairfax County. One of the things that you'll see is that Fairfax County also shows America's history as well. So as we journey through the exhibits, you'll be able to see the connection here with other special sites within the Fairfax County area. For example, in our Founding the Nation gallery, you will learn about the nation's first commander-in-chief, George Washington, and his role in the American Revolution. What you can also do is head 10 minutes down the road and learn even more about George Washington at his home, Mount Vernon, and you can walk in his footsteps to a place that he called home for most of his life. Also, to learn more about George Washington and his family, you can head down the road to Woodlawn Estate, which he gifted to his granddaughter and nephew. Another key gallery in the National Museum of the United States Army is our Army and Society Gallery. That focuses on the symbiotic relationship between the United States Army and the American people. One of the key exhibits in that is called Reflecting and Changing, which focuses on the evolving role of minorities and women in the United States Army. This speaks to the history that you can see at the Workhouse Arts Center, especially the Lucy Burns Museum, which focuses on the history of the suffragists and their perilous journey in securing the 19th Amendment and securing the women's right to vote. Our Preserving the Nation gallery gives visitors an understanding of the key and defining event of the 19th century, the Civil War, and the Army's involvement. To learn more about the Civil War history, you can learn about the minorities who supported and fought in the war by visiting Gum Spring, one of the oldest African American communities in Fairfax County, which is about 15 minutes down the road. One of the things that makes the National Museum of the United States Army special is that visitors get to feel immersed in the experience of the American soldier. As soon as you walk into the museum, you are met with Soldier Stories pylons, which sets the tone of how you will experience the museum. These pylons represent all walks of life in different eras to give you a sense of those soldiers who have served. Key exhibits include our immersive theater in our Nation Overseas gallery. This transports you into the Meuse-Argonne Forest in World War I and gives visitors a sense of what it was like to serve and fight in trench warfare. The museum features history from the colonial times through the conflicts of today. In the museum, you'll get to experience different immersive exhibits and artifacts that tell those stories. For example, we have the 1908 Wright Flyer replica, as well as the Sherman tank from World War II called Cobra King that led the charge into Bastogne, as well as a Bradley fighting vehicle that was one of the lead vehicles into Baghdad. The museum also features an experiential learning center which focuses on GSTEM education: geography, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Now, I'm going to take you over to Cameron Brummett, who will talk to you about the other visitor experiences and amenities that you can expect to see during your visit.
Hi, my name is Cameron Brummett, and I'm a marketing manager at the Army Historical Foundation. Carrie gave you a highlight of all of the exhibits that you can see here at the National Museum of the United States Army, and I want to speak a little bit more to some of the other experiences that you can have. On the Army Concourse at the very end of our simulator gallery, make sure to visit the Army Action Center, where you can immerse yourself into the soldier experience in our virtual reality experiences and simulators. Grab a bite to eat at the museum's cafe, where we have fresh, sustainable food, from our hand-tossed salads to our Abrams burger and fresh cut fries. We have something on the menu for everybody's dietary restrictions and needs. Make sure you stop by the museum store. It's the perfect way to take home a piece of the museum with you and commemorate your visit, whether it's a t-shirt, a toy soldier, or a giant water bottle. They have the perfect thing to help you remember your experience. Here at the museum, our staff is dedicated to making sure you feel safe during your visit. Following both the Commonwealth of Virginia as well as Army Health Protocol, we've implemented the following regulations: time ticketing to make sure you are socially distant while visiting, wearing a mask at all times, as well as frequent cleaning. We hope you'll visit us here at the National Museum of the United States Army, where you can learn about both American history and Army history through the eye of the American soldier. To learn more, visit our website.